Someone out there in the world is interested in what you have to offer. They're interested in your story. They can relate to your stories. They can relate to your great moments. They can relate to your down moments. This is why it's so important for all the people out there, content creators, go out there and share your story. Be a voice. Every company should have a podcast. Hey guys, welcome to the Rubasha Family podcast. Now my name is Yves Rubasha and I wanted to have a talk to you guys today. For all the people out there who are content creators or growing brands. You see, this video is all about how to grow your brand in 2024. Now, creating this video is all about how can I think about the future. The future is here, guys, and we are living in a creator economy. Now, I'll tell you a little bit of backstory. I started my YouTube channel just over 3 years ago. And the concept of my YouTube channel was all about how can I document my life, right? We live all an amazing life. I thought, Yves, you can share your experiences, what you're going through as an athlete, what you're going through in your daily life, traveling around the world, and share it out there in the world. I had a crappy iPhone 7, I think it was, horrible camera quality. And so I took out there and I started recording. And 3 years later, over 24,000 subscribers, over 11 million views on my channel, and being able to now create a family podcast. And what I've learned in all of this is authenticity wins. When you are yourself, when you want to share your unique gifts to the world, that is when the magic happens. And so the reason for this video, I wanted to encourage creators. I wanted to encourage brands. I'll give you an example. Maybe you're a clothing brand, you're a company, and I'll be looking at a lot of the marketing scale now in this digital creator economy that we're living in. And I am not surprised. Well, I'm actually very surprised because I believe every company should have a podcast. Every company should have a podcast. And what I mean by that is the people who buy your services, the people who come in and want to tune into you, they want to know the backstory. They want to know the story behind the brand. What was in the imagination? What were you going through as a CEO, your team, your staff? Really a backstory and why podcasts are amazing. And we're going to see in these next 10 to 50 to 20 years, podcasts really become the predominant media funnel where a lot of companies will build upon, because it really goes in behind the scenes of the story, of the authenticity, the vulnerability, creating conversations around what you love, creating conversations around your passions. Because I guarantee you something, someone out there in the world is interested in what you have to offer. They're interested in your story. They can relate to your story. They can relate to your great moments. They can relate to your down moments. This is why it's so important for all the people out there, content creators, go out there and share your story. Be a voice. Share your gifts out there to the world. And then it's all about how we market yourself. So when I came on the scene, it was on YouTube. And then I said, okay, well, I'm creating these YouTube videos and a lot of the people who follow me on Instagram, maybe they don't know how to have a YouTube channel. Maybe they do know, but I needed to find ways to get all the people who know me from different networks and different social media platforms onto my YouTube channel. So I'd create other videos, trailers, funny clips. I got better at things as I went on, as I fell and had a passion for this, and then I would market it on Facebook, market it on Instagram. And over time that developed. I then got TikTok, and I didn't really want to get TikTok. So I got TikTok. And then boom, I started posting. Now we've come to a phase, and the reason for my growth, the reason for my scalability is my ability to be consistent, to learn the platforms, know when to post, how to post, and do it consistently. So we're at a phase right now where you had YouTube Shorts come in, and YouTube Shorts really helped my channel take off because it's all about a broader reach. How can you market yourself to as many people as possible? And that's the power that we have. We all have media companies on our phones, and it's up to you to utilize it. So again, you're a brand owner, you own a company. How can you not only create within in-house, how can you maybe create something like a podcast? How can you use influencers, creators within your niche to market as much as possible to a broader audience? Maybe you don't have the budget enough for that. You got to do it yourself. You as a CEO, as a founder of your company, in order to market and get yourself onto more bigger places, you have to become a content creator yourself. You have to go learn how to edit, how to use these different platforms in order to spread your message. When it comes to content, it's all about the passion. It's all about having fun with it. This has been an amazing journey for me. I have an itch to go out there and create, even without making that much money, without having income coming in, because that's what it's like. If you are a content creator watching this video, it's going to be a long time until you see a lot of revenue coming. But do you have the love and the urgency to go out there and serve? Because what I realized as I kept going on my journey and I got better at editing and I got posting and I got consistent every single day, 3, 4, 5 times a day, I'm posting. I realized is like, as much as I love this, as much as I love editing, as much as I love these vlogs and what I'm doing and, showing the in behind the scenes as a football player, showing my training journey, showing my family, showing my parents, showing amazing things that I've gone to, I realized that, other people are getting value from this. People are maybe getting some entertainment, having smiles and laughing with their families while watching my videos, or they're learning something new. So it became about the service. So it just brought an urge in me to keep serving. The rewards you're going to get in your life is how you're going to serve people. Again, and that's why I'm so passionate about this. You as a brand owner, you as a CEO, you as a founder of your company, your service adds value to people's lives. When it is true, when it is authentic, when it comes from your spirit, it adds value to people's lives. And it is your job to spread that out to as many people as possible. It is your job to be able to use your resources, use creators, use influencers, find people with macro communities. It's something within your niche, something that people can relate to, and that maybe creator is showing. Go out, reach out to that person. That is how you can mass market yourself. You see, me as a small creator, when I was creating, I learned from the big companies. I learned from the McDonald's. I started to see my YouTube channel not just as the Yves Rubasha YouTube channel. No, I started to treat my channel as a television network, and that every day you needed to see my face on the internet. Every day the people who follow me would get tired of seeing me because I'm going to post. I'm going to be consistent. Now imagine you're a lifestyle brand, you're a travel brand, you're a fashion brand, I'm always looking good. Imagine working with someone like me. Not only do you have access to my audience, not only do you have access to a family audience within now our generated podcast and my YouTube channel, but also within social media. The reach and the accessibility that I have been able to garner through my consistency, through my love of passion. Imagine connecting with a creator like that. Imagine being able to use that creator's content that speaks highly of your brand, that is truly authentic. Imagine being able for you to repurpose that for your marketing plans. You see, this is the day and age we're living in, and we're going into it, and it is huge. Even us, using the strategies of being able to build my personal channel, I applied the same principles on the podcast. On our family podcast, you're going to see consistency. You're going to see posts. You're going to see amazing content. And we are opening ourselves bigger and bigger. So for any creators out there, for any brand owners, if you want to get in touch with me, even as a consultation, even advice on how to approach different platforms, and really the best way to create content, creating podcasts, using the podcast, in-house podcast, 10% of your budget to create a podcast. Now that podcast is marketing material for your business. Those conversations related to the brand, related to why you started the brand, the passion behind it, the vulnerability, the story behind it, now that can be repurposed among so many platforms. You see the power in this? This is a creator economy we're living in. This is $1 billion industry. And now I have a girlfriend, Queen Leticia. We've been able to bring her channel on our network. As I said, I see this long term. This is a network. So now being able to use all these principles, we've seen her growth be tremendous. She posts amazing content, engaging content, but now it's a bigger scene. How much are you going to post? You're going to post on Facebook groups, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere, multiple times a day. Anyone out there, you can get in touch with me. The link is in the description. I really want to be able to help creators. I wanted to help brand owners. Content creation has changed my life. I see myself as a multifaceted person. I'm an athlete. I'm a son. I'm a boyfriend. I'm a creator, and I love doing it. I love creating. I love being able to use my gifts and talents to help other people. And being able to learn these platforms, being able to use social media in the right and effective way. No longer when I wake up and go through my day, do I scroll. You know, one of the biggest things I did was I unfollowed everyone. And of course, I'm in touch with my loved ones. I keep in touch with what people are doing, but I needed to focus on my media company. I needed to focus and use these platforms as much as I can, not the other way around, not to be a consumer. No, I needed to be the person who said, let me tell you a story. This is the person that I needed to become. I'd be sitting on a train or I'd see somewhere and I'd see people on TikTok like this. And I'd be looking at someone and I'd be like, hey, I need to be that person who that they're scrolling through. Maybe they watch mine or maybe they scroll past it. Hey, do you? But I needed to be the creator behind that. And that's what I've been doing. That's the gem that I had unlocked, but I just got more focused deeper into it when I started to become conscious of my actions, when I started to realize that every minute counts of every day, every second counts. And so I realized I can't really spend time scrolling through. I need to be the one who's creating the content. That's what you can do. That's how you can influence other creators. Use your brand as a content creator. Use yourself to market and spread yourself out to as many people as possible. This is Yves here from the Rubasha Family podcast. Thank you for watching this video. Get in touch with me below and really take charge, because it's your turn. It is your turn to spread your gifts. It is your turn to use your story to help other people. And in doing that, you help yourself. Your rewards will come from the service that you give to other people. Remember that. See you later. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.